Hey guys, my name is Haley and today I will be filming my TBR for hashtag TBR Takedown 4.0, which is taking place this week from the 20th to the 26th, I believe. So let's get into my TBR for the week. So the first challenge is to read a book that has been on your TBR for over a year. And for that I have chosen Arena by Karen Hancock. I bought this off Book Outlet back when I first started watching booktube videos and I never picked it up. I think it's sci-fi. It's something about a research experiment. The next challenge is to read an unread sequel on your shelf, and I plan on reading Lois Lane Double Down by Gwenda Bond because I absolutely loved the first book last year and it was actually one of my favorite, top 5 favorite books of the year. And I'm just so excited to dive back into this story because I've never been a huge Superman fan and I've never watched Smallville as much as I wanted to, but I've been hearing nothing but good things about this all over Twitter, and I follow the author and I've talked to her on Twitter before, so I'm really excited to get into this book. The next challenge is to read a first book in a series, and for that I've picked out Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo just because I've heard nothing but incredibly good hype about this and I want to read it, but my thing is I've read so much fantasy during Tome Topple. I literally bounced through 4 or 5 different high fantasy worlds and I don't know if my brain can handle another one, so we'll see if this actually happens. If not, I have a couple more options that could count for this. The next challenge is to read a book out of your comfort zone, and then I'm gonna read Night by Eli Wiesel, which I believe is a memoir. It's really short. I'm not even gonna lie, that's the main reason I picked it. And I don't read a whole lot of memoirs, and I have heard incredible things about this. I just imagine that it's gonna be really sad, so I'm a little bit scared, but we'll see how it goes. The last challenge is to read a book from your most recent haul. I have hauled entirely too many books, but I decided to go with Amulet, the first volume, because I got this from Half Price Books the other day. And I've heard nothing but good things about this series. This is another one I could count for first book in a series if my brain just can't handle the high fantasy of Six of Crows, but that's one of my options. I probably will read this for sure though because it's short and I wanted to put a graphic novel in there in case I start to get a little burnout. And then, in case I read that for the first book in a series, I think I'm probably gonna count the Hamilton as from my most recent book haul because this is the most recent thing that I've bought. And guys, the obsession has continued. If you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, you've seen Hamilton has literally taken over my life. I finished the soundtrack yesterday. I cried a lot. I keep hitting myself in the face with this. That's not good. Look how beautiful this book is. That spine, that cover, those deckled edges, and there's just Lin-Manuel Miranda, and I'm obsessed, and I could not tell you the last time I was this obsessed with something this fast. I bought this Hamilton, I bought the soundtrack on iTunes, I bought the biography that the musical was based on, which I don't have an excuse, it just happened. I'm absolutely obsessed. It's a huge problem and I'm so upset that it's sold out on Broadway and there's no possible way of me going to see it. And I know it's touring next year and hopefully, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to come to my state. So I will definitely be buying tickets to that as soon as that goes on sale. So this has literally become my life for the last week, which is really unfortunate because I became obsessed with it in the middle of 2 readathons this month. So Horrible timing, but I'm not even sorry. I've actually become super obsessed with the Tony performance of them performing the Yorktown song, and Lin-Manuel Miranda, man. He's reached my list of people that I would probably cry if I ever got the chance to meet them, because I would just be so overwhelmed. And nobody has made it to the top of that list so fast as that man has. I'm just so impressed, and I'm even more impressed reading this book. Like, I'm about halfway through it. I just reached Act 2, so I am legitimately halfway through it, but yeah. Anyways, TBR takedown. These are all the books that I'm planning on reading this week. I can almost guarantee you that I'll be done with the Hamilton tome today and probably get nothing else read, but that's besides the point. And thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.